Hey guys, well today's a little different. We're not actually doing exercise. I am going to talk about extra credit because I want you guys, if you're really looking for something to do in addition to PE or instead of what your normal PE is, you can do this too, or if your parents want to join you, that would be so sweet. Which is, we're going to try to roll out Milage Club. Now I know we did that at school. You'd run at recess, you had your card, you got it punched, you kept running. Well, we don't have a lap here. So what I did the other day is I live in a neighborhood where I walked with Carter and we walked around a whole loop and I measured it with my watch. My watch told me that loop that we did was half a mile. So for Carter to run 5 miles, he has to run 10 laps. So that's his lap. He is in 5th grade and I will allow him, because this is my parenting way, I will allow him to run his laps as long as I'm sitting by the edge making sure he's running. If you are younger, you do not go out in the neighborhood by yourself, ever. You ask a parent to join you, an older sibling, someone who will be there with you. If you don't have a neighborhood and you just have property, you can also take your phone or your watch and kind of map out a lap along with your parents to figure out how many laps you need to run to equal 5 miles. So for example, this is Carter's, and hopefully I can bring it up here. This is Carter's Milage Club card that I made him. Now obviously it's not fancy. It does have his name and his teacher. And right down here I did write that each lap is half a mile, so he only needs 10 laps. When he runs a lap, I would be at the bottom of the driveway and I would just mark off his laps as he goes. When you finish these, I will tell you what to do. What you're going to do when you finish these is have a parent email me and say, you know, my son, my daughter, Betty Bob, completed their 5 miles, and that's it. And then I will actually mail you a foot in the mail. So you will actually receive mail from me. It'd be pretty exciting. I write a lot of amazing notes. Here's another card. Here's a pretend card I made up. So this is when you don't have a big, huge half-mile lap. You might have had to do a smaller lap. So this person, Betty Jo, who's in Miss Carn's class apparently, had to write out how many laps she would need to figure out 5 miles. If you don't know how to do this math, have your parents help you. And we pretended that Betty Bobby's lap was 1/8 of a mile. So she had to run 40 laps to get her 5 miles. So remember, a lap isn't always the same. Laps are different sizes when you're out in the outdoors. So on this one, once Betty Bobby gets her 40th lap, her mom, dad, grandma, grandpa would email me through the school and say, hey, we finished our card. Now when you email me, or your parent emails me, make sure you include your name, your teacher's name, and then it would be nice if you provided your mailing address so I could mail you the foot. And remember, just the normal foot, if your parent does these with you. So if your parent says, you know, Betty Bobby did 40 laps, she earned a Milage Club foot, but I did it with them. So your parents can earn a token. So your parents can earn any random token that I have in my cup, which is a star or a Lego block thing or a cow. Who knows what your parent would get. So if your parent also wants to receive a little token because they worked out with you, they can too. All right, so that's it. That is our extra credit of the day, and this will go till the end of school year. So you can do this week after week. Please don't do more than 2 Milage Club cards in a week. That would be overdoing it. But 1 or 2 a week would be cool, or even 1 every 2 weeks would be awesome. So remember, if you're done, email me. I'll get you that foot in the mail. At least you get some cool snail mail, as they say. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Miss you. Bye.